Everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David, and I've been searching the interzones for more science, space, and tech news to share with you. And I came across this at rt.com. Yes, an update on the aerospace industry. Yes, police name cause of Boeing whistleblower's death. Yes, John Barnett's body was found days before he was due to testify in a lawsuit against the aircraft manufacturer. People say to me, David, why would Boeing do that? That's ridiculous. Well, they don't have a problem with their bloody, armaments contract and blowing people up. Yeah, so why would they have a problem with this? Boeing whistleblower John Barnett, who raised concerns about the aerospace giant's production safety standards, died by suicide, US media reported on Friday, citing documents released by the Charleston Police Department. Barnett was found dead in his car in the parking lot of a hotel in Charleston, South Carolina on March the 9th, after he failed to show up for a second day of depositions in a lawsuit against the aircraft manufacturer. An initial police probe concluded that it was an apparent suicide, but police continued the investigation after requests from the whistleblower's family and lawyers who suspected foul play. The 2-month probe, however, confirmed the initial findings, with the police stating that Barnett died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Yes, he had bought the handgun in 2000 and his fingerprints were found on a notebook with what amounts to a suicide note, Barnett reportedly wrote. I can't do this any longer and I pray Boeing pays. Now, anybody can get fingerprints from someone who's deceased and put them on a note. I'm very, very cynical about this whole thing. I can't do this any longer. I pray Boeing pays. Well, who put him under so much pressure that if it was a genuine case of him taking his own life, who did that? I'd say Boeing. The guy had been with him for 30 odd years, right? Why all of a sudden? And I think it's a case of he knew what was going on and he spoke about it and now he's paid the ultimate price. And I think it's absolutely disgusting, to be honest with you. Neither Barnett's legal team, this is all alleged, of course. There's no evidence to say to the contrary, but there's something here that stinks to high heaven. Neither Barnett's legal team nor his family have so far responded to media requests for comment on the final probe results. Barnett's family earlier told CBS News they would try to continue his case against Boeing, which was due to go to trial in September. Now, Barnett had a 30-year career at the aviation giant, and for his last 7 years, he worked there as a quality manager. He left the company in 2017, citing job-related stress. Yes, because he was the guy in charge of quality control, and when Boeing refused to listen to him, he left the company in 2017, citing job-related stress, and now isn't it a coincidence? All the planes are falling out of the sky. Well, not falling out of the sky, but you know what I mean. There's toilets overflowing, there's bits falling off them. It's just completely ridiculous. In 2019, the former employee told the BBC that he had witnessed Boeing employees being pressured into deliberately fitting substandard parts into aircraft to cope with increased demand. Now, according to Barnett, he repeatedly complained to company management about his findings, but no actions were taken. In 2021, Barnett filed a lawsuit against the manufacturer, alleging a host of safety concerns, including stray titanium shavings in electrical wiring, defective oxygen tanks, and rushed final production and safety testing. Yes, very interesting. Boeing has denied the whistleblower's allegations, and Barnett claimed the company harassed and spied on him following his revelations. So if he did genuinely take his life, I'm not surprised if that's what people were doing, if that's what Boeing was allegedly doing to him. And as I say, I think the whole thing stinks to high heaven. I mean, why would you write on a suicide note, I was not high or something, when I wrote this note? I don't get it. Plus the fact he also allegedly scrawled in a box on the suicide note, Trump 2024. Oh, come on. Do you think we're that stupid? That's ridiculous. What, are they going to try and blame Donald Trump for this now? This is insane. Are they going to blame Trump for the problems that Boeing's got? Like US Airlines, Boeing's 777 diverted after toilet overflows into the cabin. Yeah, Donald Trump's fault. Well, a complete load of crap. Boeing is yet to comment on the news. In March, the company said it was saddened by Barnett's passing. Yeah, sure. Definitely inverted commas. Boeing has faced unprecedented scrutiny from aviation regulators since its best-selling jetliner, the 737 MAX, was universally grounded following 2 deadly crashes in 2018 and 2019 which killed a combined 346 people. Several incidents also took place this year, starting with a door panel blowing off mid-air on a Boeing 737 MAX 9 operated by Alaska Airlines in January. All 737 MAX 9 planes are currently grounded in the US, pending safety checks. Yeah, and we had another one die, another whistleblower pass away sadly the other day, and he apparently died of a rare illness. Yes, as I say, all alleged, but to me something stinks to high heaven, and I don't like it in any way, shape or form. Fascinating. Absolutely and utterly fascinating. All right, what are your thoughts? What do you think happened here? What do you think is continuing to happen? I'd love to hear from you down in the comments. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care. And as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say,
my nipples are very sensitive.